Now, the two of you hadn't worked together before, had you? No. But I hear, Anne, you were very, very excited to work with Matthew.
I was excited to work with Matthew, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't be? He's amazing.
Yeah.
I was excited to work with Anne.
But tell the people why you were excited to work with Matthew.
Well, I was... There were a few reasons. I had been a fan for, you know, a while, like many people. And I remember sitting down with Chris, to talk about the film. He said he'd written a new screenplay, and he told me the story, and I thought it sounded amazing. And I said, well, that lead role sounds unbelievable. Who are you going to cast in it? And he said, well, I've been thinking about Matthew McConaughey. And, you know, everybody flashback, this is in early 2013, so the reconnaissance hasn't happened yet. So we haven't, you know, woken up to the genius of this man yet. and he goes, oh, you think that's a good idea? Have you seen Mud? And I said, no, I've seen Magic Mike. And Chris goes, oh, yeah, well, most people who have seen Mud think that, you know, he's really, really And I'm just like, Magic Mike. Magic Mike is the performance. And Chris is like, oh, and then he clearly wants to move the conversation along, and I will not shut up. How much I love Matthew in that film. You're so good in that movie. Because, yes, it's like it's hot and sexy and you thrust and stuff, but you also, I mean, it's just such an incredible character, and it's so deep, and he's scary, and he's funny, and he's, like, hot, but he's also so skeevy. And it's just, it's like, and I remember I walked out of the theater, and you know this, I walked out of the theater, and I turned to all my friends, because we all went to see it together, and I said, Matthew McConaughey's going to win an Oscar. And I knew it the second I saw you, like, pressed up in that breakdancing pose, scissor leg, with the camera shooting up your Cobra cod piece. Scissor leg, I said, that man is going to win an Oscar, and I was right!
Yeah! It's easy for all of us to say, well, we knew you were going to win it. But how did you feel on the night?
I had no idea.
But everyone must be kind of blowing smoke up you and kind of going, you've got it in the bag.
No. I sat there, and I remember they started to say the names, and music people came up, and I think I went through the names. If any of the other names started with a M, that's all I ever heard. And I went through them, and they did, and I think that's me. I look at my wife, it was. I was like, oh, shit, here we go. And
because there's a picture, it's an amazing picture of the moment you hear. And you do look like you...
That's me going through... Does anyone else's name start with a M?
I love that picture. Yes. It's a great picture. And also, you know what else is really lovely about it? Because what are the chances of the two of you being here together? Look how happy Anne Hathaway is that you've won. Isn't that nice thing? Because you could have been scowling, and then this would be really awkward. Here she goes.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were arguing, and I just sort of lost it. And I said, oh, shut up, monkey feet.